It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, there's a lot of discourse and conversation going on right now about Funny Marco and his interview with Herbo and Southside. For those of y'all that might not be so familiar with Southside, he's a producer from Atlanta. He's worked with everybody from goddamn Future, Migos, Sunny Digital. Y'all know what we talking about. 808 Mafia, all that type of stuff, man. Him and Herbo did an interview with Funny Marco and things got a little bit out of hand. Funny Marco has come out and expressed how uncomfortable he was, how much he didn't enjoy, being disrespected during the interview. But I do have a few things I want to say before I get into this story. I don't know who thought it would be dope, funny, or interesting to introduce this new style of interviewing where you bring people on your show to disrespect people, where you bring people on your show to play with them like they a bitch, like they lame. I don't understand who told y'all it was okay to bring people on your show and pick up dirt on them or throw dirt on their name. But this is what y'all have accepted as entertainment. The Funny Marcos, we also got the white girl, Bobby Altoff. She does a lot of the same stuff. It's kind of like dry comedy. They bring you on the show just to kind of act like they don't know who you are or play with your name. Y'all find that shit funny. Y'all find that entertaining. So now people are starting to fight back. People are now starting to come into the interview with a chip on their shoulder because they seen so many other folks that got tried on their way there. They say, okay, well, we going to go ahead and up the ante. When we show up, we already going to show up on one. So when this nigga try to play with me, he going to see how it feel to get played with. Pause. So that's what we're experiencing with this Funny Marco thing with Herbo and Southside. Now, I haven't watched the interview. You know what I'm saying? I have not. I refuse to consume this man's content. I think it's trash. I've never liked any of the short clips that I've seen online on social media, but I've seen enough to know it was going to happen one day. It's being said that Herbo and Southside called him ugly. I think they asked him how he was able to produce a beautiful child. If I'm not mistaken, they asked him about his skin. You know what I'm saying? They said he had bad skin. Herbo, I did see a clip of Herbo asking to see his hat, asked him where he got that shit from. He threw it across the room. There's also deleted footage from the interview where I guess his $30,000 watch was destroyed on set. Southside threw it on the floor. Now that I don't think is cool. That I don't think is okay. Southside, you got to understand that shit's not fly. Y'all can have a verbal match. Y'all can go back and forth. Y'all want to spar on set because you signed up to go on the show. That's fair game, but you don't break nobody's shit. Southside has come out with a statement as well. We're going to run that in this video as well. But again, this is what y'all asked for. Y'all want extreme content, right? Y'all want that girls gone wild type shit, that type era. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to open Pandora's box. You want to see the things that are not supposed to happen on camera. This is where the game is taking us. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Y'all watch wrestling growing up, right?
Watch what?
Wrestling.
Like Hulk smash. Like
if you guys became the Undertaker, who be Undertaker?
Oh, I would be Undertaker. He'd be Kane.
He'd be Undertaker. I'll be
What makes him Undertaker?
Cause he's fucked up.
I'm fucked up, bro.
He said that.
I'm Kane cause it's like
Chill.
I'm just here. He Undertaker. I gotta be Kane. What else I'm gonna be? If he Undertaker, who else I'm gonna be? Dumbass. Fuck idiot. Ain't they brothers?
Yeah, brothers, bro. Like the fuck.
Okay, so if he Undertaker, I'm Kane.
You could be the referee.
No, you the referee. Stupid.
Referees do be tripping.
Where you get that hat from, bro? That's what I want to know.
I got this from Target.
Nowhere found it.
Target?
Let me see this stupid ass. That dumb ass shit I want, dude.
Very cringe-worthy content, I must say. But it's very interesting to me, man, because a lot of the clips that I have seen from Funny Marco, especially when he's had women on the show, he comes off as a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? He kind of comes in as like a reckless hood nigga. He be talking, saying some crazy shit, ratchet shit. You know what I'm saying? Be throwing people off guard because he puts out this I don't give a fuck image. And two niggas that really don't give a fuck, that come from backgrounds of clearly not giving a fuck. I mean, Southside got tats all over his face. He the type of nigga that gave up on life a long time ago. Things just happen to work out in music. So now you're being confronted with the true Definition of a nigga that don't give a fuck. You've now been confronted by people that live the life that you've portrayed on this show. I don't know what to say to you, man, because them niggas wouldn't be up in this studio. They wouldn't be on my shit talking like that. I'm not saying this is because I'm a tough nigga. I'm saying because it wouldn't have never happened, right? I wouldn't have created a show of me trying nobody. I wouldn't have created a show or an image of me trying niggas, inviting that type of energy. You got to understand, man, this is life. I don't know if y'all read the Bible. Some of y'all may have different religious backgrounds. I'm not trying to get into all that, but I do remember something talking about what goes around comes around, stuff like that. So I can't necessarily feel all the way sorry for Funny Marco. I got to be honest with y'all. Do I think his watch should have been broken? Absolutely not. Do I think his hat should have been thrown across the room? Absolutely not. But like I said, the verbal jabs, he throws verbal jabs every show. That is what y'all look forward to. That is why y'all subscribe to his channel. That is why y'all tune in every time it drops. It's for him to throw verbal jabs at people. Now that he's getting hit on the chin, proverbially, now people want to say they went too far. I don't know about all that. Now let's get into what Funny Marco said and then we'll play Southside's response. So Funny Marco says, I understand a lot of y'all mad about the interview. I was upset while it was going on, but I understand I got a job to do. And one thing about me, I respect people on my show. I didn't want to match their energy. It's so many L's I took on my journey. I wish I could show. I don't hide anything, so I feel it was only right to put the episode out myself and just learn from that episode and move on. Thank who support me. It's a mindset thing. Someone jumped in his comments and said, I feel the episode was cool. They was just going with your vibe. Marco responds. He says, nah, they broke my 30K watch and calling me a bitch. I don't talk to people like that, but this post, not for the people like you that don't really watch me. I understand. I get fans. This post for them. Again, I can understand where Funny Marco's coming from. If he never called nobody a bitch on the show, he doesn't want to be called a bitch. That's perfectly fine. However, when the first people came onto the Funny Marco show, did they fully understand how you were going to talk to them? Did they fully know and understand that you were going to take jabs at them, make light of things that happened in their lives and their careers, that you were going to downplay different things that happened with them, make fun of them, how they look? You've definitely done that on people, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all might look at this as some Ashton Kutcher punk type shit. Maybe that's how y'all view it. Maybe my perspective is just different. That's okay. But I've definitely seen clips of him making fun of how people look. So when they say something about his skin or say something about his hat, I think it might be fair game. But I understand where he's coming from. They shouldn't have broke his watch. Now let's get into what Southside had to say for himself.
I didn't nobody. That wasn't scared. Like, if you were scared, I can't help how your mama raised you. Like, what you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I stay off, because no matter what it is, just make me the bad guy on this motherfucker. When it come to whatever, when it come to, you feel me? Like, whatever it come to, they make me the bad guy. Y'all stop being stop throwing rock and hide y'all hands, bro. Like, for real. Herb wasn't even doing nothing. Herb wasn't doing nothing to that man. Like, like, it is what it is. That's how them folks play. Like, it's cool for it to get on there and say shit all day and do what they do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or calling for an interview and you don't know what kind of day a nigga having come do an interview and you would say some whole wig off the. It's like, come on, bro, don't do that. Like, don't DM me. Grown men, don't DM me. Think it is. It's never that. You know what I'm saying? It's never, ever, 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 ever what y'all think it is. I swear to God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ever, ever. And I Marco. Marco's still Marco just funny as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think he was uncomfortable. I think bro was good. Like, I think bro was all the way good, man. I think bro was all the way good. If he was uncomfortable, it's like, all right, damn, Marco, we sorry. We ain't mean to make you uncomfortable, but if you stay away.
Not really a fan of how Southside is handling this. Marco has said he was uncomfortable. Now, if you don't want to hear that from Marco, that's cool. You say y'all still cool and everything, but what if he don't want to be cool with you because you broke his watch, right? And I'm going to keep on the watch being broken because I feel like that was extremely excessive. Even in a heated debate or heated roast session, you don't break a nigga shit, right? I'm not with that. Throwing his hat, I'm not with that neither, but you could look over something like that if his watch don't get broke or if it doesn't come across as too aggressive. But when you start putting in this ideology of if you pussy, stay away from me. If you were scared, I'm sorry. But if you scared, stay away from me type of thing. I'm not with that, man. He's outnumbered, number one. If you was on the show by yourself, maybe he might not have felt intimidated, but he felt like, damn, if I try to match your energy, it's two of y'all niggas jump me. How am I gonna make it out of here safe? So I do understand Marco's perspective on that. But again, had this style of content never been introduced, had people not wanted to push the line and push the limits on what can and can't be done on camera, we wouldn't have even had this situation, and Funny Marco probably would not be seen as funny to a lot of you niggas. But that's another thing. That's a whole nother conversation. I can't change what you like. All I can say is best of luck in your endeavors. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. I'll catch y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. First I'm out, I came back with some battery. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble. New day, let's get it. Big chain, let's get it. More fame, let's get it. No shame, let's get it. New day, let's get it. Big chain, let's get it. More fame, let's get it. No shame, let's get it. I got 'em, get checked, no problem. Motivate like Wallow, chick gon' follow.